everybody. My name is Katie from Light Love Yoga Retreats, Light Love Yoga Italy Retreats. How are we doing? Hope you're feeling well. Millie is doing her best. Welcome to my 30-minute yoga practice today, and we're going to focus on compassion, self-compassion today. Okay, so let's come into a comfortable seat on our mat. Rolling the shoulders down and back. And just taking some deep breaths in into the body. Closing your eyes if that feels right. And just noticing how you're feeling inside. Is there some negativity or some tension or stress that you're holding on to right now? If there is, just breathe it out, let it go. Allow yourself to fully come into this moment. Compassion, love, and support. Your next breath in, just flutter your eyes open, reach your arms overhead, and twist over to the right side. Growing up through the top of the head, inhale back up to the sky. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale. One more time each side, lifting energy around you. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back to center, reaching the arms up, bringing your prayer to your heart. And closing your eyes for a moment, finding that stillness. Finding self-compassion. Just saying to yourself, I'm doing the best I can. I will prevail. Slowly opening your eyes. Let's come into all fours, our tabletop. So just bringing knees under hips, hands under shoulders. And let's come into our spinal balance. Front arm, opposite leg extends out, growing out through fingers and toes. Pressing out through the back heel. Inhale. As you exhale, bring knee to elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more times. Growing. Curling the spine. Last time in. Exhale. Good. Hand and knee on the floor. Stabilizing the spine again. Draw the belly in. Other side. Extending opposite arm and leg. Holding. Rolling that top hip down. Inhale. Exhale. Elbow to knee. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze in the belly. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more times. Extending. Curling. Last time. In. And out. Awesome. Knees down. And just come into a nice, easy child's pose. Pushing your hips back, extending the arms, bringing your forearms and your head down. Feeling the support of the earth. Feeling the vibration of the earth. And on your next breath in, slowly shift forward to all fours. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, lifting up into your downward facing dog. Walking out your dog, pressing one heel down on the other, pressing equal weight into your hands, letting your head just hang. Good. Find your down dog. Let's hold for 3 deep breaths. In through the nose. Exhale out your mouth. Tilting the tail to the sky, feeling the stretch in the backs of the legs. Deep breath in. Exhale. One more breath. Exhale. Awesome. Bend your knees. Walk to the top of your space, finding your forward fold. Feet just hip distance apart. Bend the knees a lot. Let the head hang. Relax into the shoulders. If it feels good, grab your opposite elbows. Ragdoll. Releasing to the shoulders. One more breath. Awesome. Slowly bring your hands to the floor. And we're going to bend those knees. Inhale all the way up to the sky. Full body stretch. Prayer to your heart center. Inhale, reaching all the way up, full body stretch. Feel those fingers grow. Exhale, tipping forward fold. Inhale to your halfway up, hands to shins. Exhale to your fold. All right, grabbing hold of your blocks. Put them on the highest level, if you have blocks. We're going to step our right foot back into a low lunge. Bringing the hands right underneath, the blocks right underneath the shoulders, your knee right in line with your ankle. Lifting through the chest, shoulders down. And then finding our pyramid pose, we're going to slowly extend the front leg, push your hips back, looking towards the floor. Now step your back foot in, so both feet are flat. Think of them on railroad tracks. Little micro bend in that front knee. Now your hands are still on those blocks. If you need to, bring them back just a bit so they're right under the shoulders, you can. If it feels good, you can remove your hands from the blocks, and then just walk your hands down to the floor, forward fold onto that front thigh, feeling those hips. If you're not getting that deep stretch through the hamstrings, I meant to say, walk yourself back up to those blocks. I want you to pull your front hip back hip forward. Okay, you might notice my hips move. All right, feeling that stretch now. You should feel that in the back of the front hamstring, maybe into the calf. You might want to stay up if you want to come deeper, lowering chest towards the thigh, walking your hands to the floor. Deep hamstring stretch here. Nice. Slowly bend your front knee. We're going to step forward into our forward fold. Let everything go. Maybe, maybe hands to the floor. Relax the shoulders away from ears. Beautiful. And then, coming into that other side, we're going to bring those blocks underneath our hands. We're going to step our left foot now, step it back to that low lunge. Walk the blocks back so they're right underneath the shoulders. Lifting through the chest. Little bend in the knee if we need. Press back into the heel if we can. Knee in line with ankle in front. Pressing down into that front foot. On your next breath in, extend the front leg, tipping forward a bit. Step your back foot in for pyramid. Okay, hands still on the blocks. Let's find that hamstring stretch. So pulling the front hip back, back hip forward. Notice the change in your stretch. If it feels good to walk down to the floor and just fold your heart over your front leg, you can. Little bend in the front knee, always okay, but still keep those hips in that position. Front hip back, back hip coming forward. Really getting a deep hamstring calf stretch. And then slowly, slowly lifting your eyes, bending your front knee, hands to the block, stepping in, forward fold. Let everything go. And finding that compassion for yourself. You did the best you could right then. Take a deep breath in, bend the knees, rolling up all the way to the sky, reaching up. Prayer to your heart. Take another deep breath in, reaching up. Exhale, tipping forward, fold. Inhale, halfway up. We're going to add on to this. Millie's going to help us. Exhale, fold. And we're going to bring our hands to our blocks again. Right foot, step it back to that low lunge. Hands lifting us, pressing down into the blocks, lifting our chest, pressing back into your heel. Inhale. As you exhale, push into the front foot to extend the legs. Step your back foot forward into pyramid pose. Rotate your hips again. Front hip, Millie. Front hip goes back, back hip goes forward. And then slowly walk your blocks forward. And we're going to come into Warrior 3. Stepping into your front foot, which is your left foot. Lift the right leg off. You might walk your blocks forward a little bit more. Do not, Millie, no, no. And then slowly step that foot down. Oh, she didn't do it. Okay, step the foot down, back foot down into a high lunge. Lifting the arms up to the sky, bending through both knees, tuck your tail, roll your shoulders back. Millie is on my side. Good. Take a deep breath in. You're going to open into Warrior 2. Arms open wide, bending through that front knee again. Shoulders are down. Press into your back foot. Looking over your fingertips. Front knee still in line with the ankle. Inhale. As you exhale, press into your front foot, extending it. Turn your front palm up, reach it up to the sky, reverse triangle. One more breath. And as you exhale, tip forward, windmill the arms, bend your front knee, windmill the hands all the way down, lift up your back heel, push back, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Good. Next breath, bend your knees. Step your right foot forward into a low lunge. Keeping your left hand down, we're going to twist, lunge twist to the back. Inhale. As you exhale, bring the hand to the floor, stepping in, forward fold. Head just hangs. Take a deep breath in, bend those knees. Inhale all the way up to the sky. Prayer to your heart. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tip. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale and forward fold. Grab your blocks. Okay, stepping back with your left leg. Heel is up. Walk your blocks back. Supporting yourself. Lifting up through your chest. Knee in line with ankle. Inhale. As we exhale, push into the front foot to extend the leg, looking down towards your toes. Step your back foot in into pyramid. Looking down towards those toes, try to rotate those hips now. Front hip back, back hip forward. Little bend in your front knee. Remember, you can fold forward if that feels good. You can lose the blocks at any time. These are just for support. Slowly walk your blocks forward. We're coming into warrior three. Inhale, bend the knee, front knee, stepping into that right foot. Lift the back leg off, warrior three. Walk the blocks out a little bit further if you need to come right under the shoulders. Rotate that top hip down as you press out through your back heel. Inhale. And as we exhale, step the back foot back into a high lunge. Reaching the arms up, bending both knees, relax your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, open up, roll the back heel down, warrior two. Shoulders down, reach out through the fingers, look over your fingertips, your front fingertips. Your front knee is pushing out towards your pinky toe. You're pressing down into your back heel. Inhale. Exhale, turn the front palm up, extend through the front leg, reaching up first, and then to your reverse triangle. Look up if that's you, look down if that's you. Whatever feels good for your neck. Inhale. As we exhale, bend the front knee, windmill the hands all the way down to the floor. Pick up your back heel, push back, downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Take a deep breath in. Bend your knees, step your left foot forward, low lunge, knee in line with ankle, help it if you need. Right hand to the floor, twisting, reaching the arm up to the sky, look to it, squeeze your inner thighs. Beautiful. Find that compassion again here, listening to the body. Inhale, exhale, hand to the floor. Stepping in, forward fold. Feet hip distance, let everything go. Inhale, halfway up, hands to shins. Exhale, forward fold. Bending those knees, pressing into the earth, rolling up, one vertebra at a time. Reach, reach, reach to the sky. Prayer to your heart center. Beautiful. Take another deep breath in, reach to the sky. Exhale, tip. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. Stepping back to your down dog. Inhale. lifting your right leg up, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, foot to opposite shoulder, opening your top hip, feeling that stretch. Looking back towards your knee, let the head hang. Inhale. Exhale, step your right foot outside of your hands. Bring your back knee down to the earth. Okay, some hip openers here. All right, hands pressing in, or if you need those blocks, bring them down. Forearms can come down. If it feels good, turning your front toes out in a diagonal and allowing that knee to open. You can push your hand onto that thigh, turning your chest towards the thigh. If you like to come into lizard, you're going to come down to forearms. You can use those blocks for support. Looking towards your hands, we find compassion here for ourselves. Deep breaths in, exhale out. Inhale, exhale. One more breath. And exhale. Good. Slowly press your hands in if you were low. Roll your front foot down. Tuck your back toes. Lift your back knee. Push back. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. Walk it out. Walk your dog. Feel that stretch. Let's go to that other side. So take a deep breath in. Your left leg lifts high to the sky. Bend the knee, foot to opposite shoulder, feeling that hip open, but still looking down towards your knee. Squaring up the shoulders, pressing into the fingertips. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly bring the foot outside of the hands. Help it if you need. Knee in line with ankle. All right. Knee comes down or keep it up. Okay. Turn your front toes out if that feels right, and just allow that knee to open. Maybe use your hand, maybe twist towards it. And your choice to come down onto forearms, or maybe just one. Maybe you want to keep the hand on the thigh, maybe you want to reach up. All beautiful options for you today. Wherever you are, take 3 more breaths. Last one. Beautiful. Slowly bring the hand to the floor. Press your hands in. Roll your front foot down. Take your time. Tuck your toes. Lift your knee. Push up and back, downward facing dog. Walk your dog out again. Let's come on down to the floor. Bring your knees down. Find your child's pose. Sitting back, hips to heels. Feeling that stretch all through the hips. Breath in, slowly shift forward into all fours. Inhale. And as you exhale, we're going to come onto our back. We're going to grab our strap. If you have your strap, great. You can do this without a strap. You can do this with a towel. Okay? So laying down on our mat, we're going to work our hamstring even more. Wrapping the strap around the arch of the foot, your front foot, closest to me. Flexing the foot. Start to draw the leg towards your body. Now the knee might bend, and that's okay. I want you to focus on that hamstring stretch. Extending that bottom leg out nice and long if it feels right. Again, just accepting where you are. There's no right or wrong in yoga. There's no right or wrong in your practice. And your next breath, if it feels right, bring the leg out to the side for that inner thigh stretch. Allow the shoulder blades to melt down and just adjust your foot to where you can get that deep inner thigh stretch, that deep hip flexor stretch. And if you can, if you want to hold underneath the thigh, that's better, or bring the toes to the floor if you're very bendy today. That is up to you. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Send the breath to those inner thighs. In and out. Good. Slowly, slowly, with this leg in the strap, with this foot in the strap, you're going to bring the leg all the way over for your supine twist. Pushing the hips away so the hips are in line or the spine's aligned. Allow the shoulders to come down. Allow the toes to come down. Maybe they want to come down, maybe they don't. Just support it. You can always support the leg with your hand instead of the strap, depending on that IT band stretch. So getting the outside of the leg stretch, looking to the opposite hand away from your leg, if that feels good for your neck. One more breath. Amazing. Slowly, slowly bend your knee. Bring it back to center. And let's switch to the other side. Grabbing hold of the strap. Wrap it around the arch of the foot. Again, extending that bottom leg if that's you. Draw the leg towards your body. Bend your knee if you need to. Notice how you're feeling now as we're getting closer to the end of our practice. Notice the sensations in the body. Notice what your mind is saying. And then if it feels good, we're going to bring that leg out to the side. Inhale. And as we exhale, bringing it out, allowing the shoulder blades to still melt down. And just adjusting that leg to find that inner thigh stretch deeply into your hip joint. Two more breaths. Exhale. Slowly bend the knee. We're bringing the leg all the way across. Take your time. Supine twist. Again, shift your hips back so you can really isolate the IT band here. Opening the shoulders, looking away from your leg, bringing the toes to the earth if it feels good. And then slowly, slowly bend that knee and release the foot from the strap. We're going to come up right into our Shavasana. So staying on our back, you can either come to extended butterfly, you can bring your arms out to the sides and just breathe nice and deep. Your oracle card reads, feeling good will bring me far more than whatever I thought I needed. Taking deep breaths, finding that compassion within yourself, allowing yourself to feel everything you need to feel, and sit with this for as long as you like. Namaste. Thank you for joining me.